What's up, everybody? How's it going? What do we have to look at today? Oh, there's Tepig. I could barely see it. Alright, let's full screen so I can actually see what I'm doing. There. Dugong and Minchino. Okay. Alright, we have some bird action going on in Kitakami. I actually do need Cramorant. I need Jimmy. Okay, we have one solid Mon. Anybody else? Ghastly, Rufflet. Okay. Alright, Jimmy it is, chat. Let's see if this is a good outbreak or not. I feel like the outbreaks over in this part of Kitakami can be kind of bad. So, we'll find out. One of the 6 one. Oh, I love the atmospheric music here so much more than Blueberry, chat. It's funny. Blueberry was a better DLC, but Kitakami almost has better vibes. If that makes any sense. Alright, why do I feel like my sound effects are really loud? Wearing that plastic mask cannot be comfortable. Alright, here's all- I found the flock of Jimmies, chat. They're here. Okay, no, this is a good outbreak. Just kidding. This is a good outbreak. What? Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't- I was in Shield, Tyler. I didn't even check. It's probably still Smoochum. My copy of Shining Pearl is just borked. You had that one ready. You had that one ready. Okay, well, we can't use Mushy for this. Choose auto. Okay, they just sound really loud to me for some reason. Alright, well this is a great shiny, chat, because, I can't miss it. At least I don't think I can miss it. Why does it... Let me just turn my overall volume down. Maybe that's my problem. But yeah, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Anyone got any fun new shinies lately? Or anything else notable going on? The unknown are so sneaky. There's some sneaky letters. Shiny cast form. I miss cast form so much. I know I always bring up, like, Spinda and Kecleon as, like, Pokemon I feel like we haven't gotten in any games outside of, like, BDSP lately, but I miss cast form as well. I always wished cast form got a Sandstorm form. I guess they're only going for, like... I don't know. Well, the sun isn't like a... I was gonna say water and ice are both like wet elements. But the sun isn't. Why didn't they give cast form a sand form, chat? What's going on? I am doing okay. Excited to hunt Cramorant. And I have a delicious Oreo cookie on my desk, waiting to be eaten. Oh. Hi, Noctowl. I hate when they hide underwater. Ugh. Oh, that's just Bombardier casually taking a little dip. It has to be named Jimmy. I agree. Speaking of Jimmy, did I find Pokemon Cramorant edition from Relic Castle? I can't remember if it was that or another one, but the Pokemon Company sent Relic Castle a takedown notice, and that's really, really, really devastating. Why would they do that? Nobody hates their fans more than Nintendo, chat. Remember this. Nobody hates them more. The whole Nintendo umbrella. That is devastating. There's so much fan work, so much passion. All just gone. I don't even... And that totally gets rid of that argument that's like, oh, Nintendo only goes after people if they're accepting money. Like, unless some sort of, like, dirty secret comes out about Relic Castle, they are not, to my knowledge, we're not accepting money. So... I don't know what the Nintendo Warriors are gonna use to defend this one. That just sucks, like... They're paying a bunch of stuffy lawyers for this, just to take down fan work that people are passionate over. Ugh. The Cramorant video? No. They should not be able to touch that. If I ever did anything with... I remember watching, I think it was like Shady Penguin or something, back in the day, and they hired him to start doing like commentary for VGC, and they made him take down like all of his like ROM hack type videos. Pokemon cards? Wait, what happened? I don't know either. What's the tea? I was actually thinking about finding a new ROM hack to play because, you know, we have a long year to get through. So there's one less good resource for me to find cool fan games. That is such a bummer. That is such a bummer. What's up, Justin? How's the Raikou hunt going? You only need to catch Shieldon and then you can get the shiny charm? Nice. You got that done pretty quick. But yeah, really a bummer about Relic Castle. What's up, Two Heart? It's going great. You want to know something funny, chat? I saw a, so, you know when people dig up, like, random old Nintendo tweets? Usually that happens for, like, fake directs. They're like, oh my god, it's a Nintendo Direct, and then it's a tweet from, like, 2012. Well, somebody found an old Yokai Watch tweet, and that's been doing the rounds. I think it was from, like, 2015. But if you click the comments, everybody's like, oh, so there's no Nintendo. Where's the Nintendo Direct? Where's the Nintendo Direct? And I'm trying to, like, remember that period in 2015 where there was, like, no Nintendo Direct and people were banging on their doors. Yeah, Tyler found it. That's an awful tweet, chat. That is simply terrible. People, I saw somebody say that tweet is why Yokai Watch failed in the West. But I saw a, also, oh god, somebody, when you realize there is still no Nintendo Direct, and it's that image of Link crushing Navi. That is very 2015. But it made me laugh because one of the content creators I follow, there was an old tweet from him that's like, are you gonna send a takedown notice of my video? And that made me chuckle. Because it's like, yeah, Nintendo used to do that a lot. Speaking of takedown notices and stuff like that. Oh, we're talking about the pack weighers. Why would you even post this picture? See, people get themselves into their own. These people just didn't need to post this picture of them clearing out a Costco and nobody would have noticed. Also, a little on the nose for them to be calling themselves rats. 2015 E3 being one of the worst E3s ever. I think I actually do remember that being a bad E3. Okay, that's... I saw the orange and I'm like, oh, that's Crawdaunt. I think I actually do remember that year. That's why everybody was so desperate. What do you mean by weighing packs? That lady in that post admitted to weighing packs. So when you weigh packs, you're basically weighing them and taking out the rare cards. So packs with rare cards typically weigh a little tiny bit more. So they're basically admitting to being like scammers. You have to be really careful buying weighed packs when you buy like classic Pokemon cards. It's still a problem, but back in the day, like base set can be weighed very easily. Old Pokemon sets can be weighed. Because rare cards, the holo foil weighs just a tiny bit more, so you can usually figure out which packs have the rare cards in them. I don't know, Justin, that's a good question. I did see people saying that, but that could have just been a wild, unfounded rumor. Pack weighing is always a problem, no matter what TCG you're dealing with. It doesn't matter if it's Pokemon, if it's Yu-Gi-Oh!, if it's whatever. And some people even advertise that. They'll be like, super heavy base set pack. So they can charge an extra Couple hundred for it. Which again, if, you know, they just didn't post about any of this online, there would be no issue. See, this is why I don't agree with everybody that's like, you should buy from your small local card stores instead of Walmart and Target. Because a lot of local card stores are just like that couple. Scalpers. You're not even saving that much buying from Costco anyway. Like, I feel like they're kind of playing themselves. It's not 2020 anymore. People are not absolutely clamoring at the bit for Pokemon cards. Oh, was that Iwata's last E3? Damn. I think there's even a picture of like I assume they're married, of the wife like posting like a gold Lugia card being like, look, we weighed the packs. It's amazing what people will post online about themselves and their businesses. Total no shame from that couple. Absolutely. And again, you just, you know, they put all that information online. They posted those pictures of them clearing out Costco with their 2 carts full of Pokemon cards. They didn't have to post that. They did this to themselves. I don't know, how do you have so little self-awareness that you're like, this is a picture that's gonna go over well. People are gonna love this. People are gonna love looking at our carts full, stacked to the brim with Pokemon cards. Scalper Twitter accounts. It definitely feels reminiscent of like 2020 and 2021. Where people were getting into Pokemon cards just to make money. Yeah, I think you have to consistently stay in one map to get a space-time distortion. Also, chat, I found out something today that I didn't even realize. How many hundreds of raids have I done in this game? But fun fact, when you heal, there's always a percentage chance roll. There's like a 3% chance that you can get a full heal for your team. I always thought it was a fixed percentage that went down the more you healed. But it's a roll. It's a dice roll. Today I learned you get a 3% chance to get a full heal from healing in a Terra raid. I had no idea. It's awesome that none of these mechanics are ever explained. I saw that from a data miner. Like, imagine if they had a tutorial that's like, well, every time you heal, you get a percent. It's a random roll. Like, I guess you could say, well, maybe pay attention. And, like, yeah, valid. But I always just thought it was something that went down the more you healed. It's never been something I've ever really noticed. But yeah, the more you know, chat. We haven't had a Pokemon game. We've had a Pokemon game every year since 2015. Man, 2015 was... That's the second time we've brought up the year 2015 today. Crazy. It was that Yokai Watch tweet, chat. They were quaking. Pokemon was like, from this day forward. Ugh, Corphish keeps tricking me. I see the orange out of the corner of my eye. Staraptor's just casually chilling back here. Yeah, we'll see if there's any merch news tonight, chat. Still waiting for my Golden Go plush Pokemon Center. Still waiting. Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide. I kind of like a few Pitbull songs, chat. Is that it? Is that a hot take? Deserved expansion in lore and world building. I hope so too, Galaxy. I think Gen 6 is a great choice. Considering it never really felt like it got its due. Let's see, it's almost April. I wonder when we'll get another trailer. We'll definitely get something for Worlds, but Worlds is in August, so we still have many months to go before August. I'm guessing maybe we'll get something like June? AZ's Floette. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. I'll never forget playing, I think it was it Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire? I played through Oraz randomized, and I had a Nidoking use Ruin of Light. And it's like, oh yeah, that move exists. They programmed all of that into the 3DS. They programmed all of that back into X and Y and Oraz, only to never use it. It's incredible how much that happens in Pokemon. How many assets, how many things just go unused. Like the entirety of the Arceus event, unless you used an action replay back in Gen 4. Like, they really programmed and put that whole thing in, gave Arceus its own song, and was like, yeah, we're never going to officially release this. Okay. Alright, guys. Sure. Sure. Cool. The Heart Gold, Soul Silver Arceus event was even cooler. Oh yeah, I agree. That's one of the craziest little cutscenes in any Pokemon game of all time. It's so weird and unsettling. you know, I gotta hand it to him. I always love the way they've presented Arceus. Arceus has always been a larger-than-life, weird god creature. You transferred... Oh, it got a certificate. I wonder how... Is something like Action Replay, was that ever very prevalent in Japan? I wonder how many Japanese players never experienced the OG Arceus event. Because, like, you could go to Walmart, at the time Kmart, or Target, whatever. You could find Action Replays in every big box store in the US. Yeah, incomprehensible. If they ever gave Arceus a... Well, I guess they did in the movie. I don't ever consider anime stuff canon, though. Kmart still exists in Australia. It's always weird when other, like, big brands persist in other countries. Like, Toys R Us is still around. In Canada, and they even have them in, like, Asia. Corefish spawns over here, and Aracuda and Barraskewda have orange on them. Cramorant's more of a creamsicle color, though. Any starter? Well, my favorite starter is Totodile, so I guess I'll go Totodile. Toys R Us is in Australia, too. That's so weird. The brand just went bankrupt in the US and then existed everywhere else. I was thinking about Kmart the other day because I got a new, like, what is it called? It's like benzo something or other. But it's like an acne scrub. And it smells like the Kmart tire section. Every time I smell it, I'm brought back to the Kmart tire section. Mmm, great smell. Oh, Choodle has a little bit of orange on it, too. Like the smell of tires. It is a strong smell, that's for sure. Choose any Pokemon for a starter. Slack off. Whoops. I thought I was gonna get into a battle there. The Flabébé line. Yeah, all the I assume all Gen 6 Pokemon will come back. So, Aegislash, Flabébé, Talonflame, Hawlucha. Hawlucha's been living at large lately, chat. Hawlucha's been in, like, every gen since it came out. It's Hawlucha's world. We're all just living in it. There has in fact been Mucha Halucha. I used Halucha on my X team. I named it Sokka. I used Malamar, Tyrantrum, Greninja, Halucha, Gudra. It's somebody else who I cannot remember. I need to start writing down my Hall of Fame teams. My teams that I use. Because, good lord, I don't remember at all. Yeah, camera ups in X and Y, or is that was that Oraz. That was an Oraz Mega Evolution. I'm sure camera up will be back. I think all Megas will return. You wish you could remember your Gen 1 team? I do too. I mean, I'm blown- whoa. Where'd the Garys come from? I'm jealous of everyone who can remember their first shinies. Like, back in Gen 2... I don't know, I just don't remember. I don't remember. Shiny didn't mean like like, first of all, I was very young, and second of all, I'm not sure it meant anything to me. I don't remember ever like being like, whoa, a shiny. I don't remember what I even used to, what I even called them, because they were shining in the TCG. Crazy to think that Scarlet and Violet is over. It is indeed. Another gen down. Unless we somehow get one last, like, movie promo thing. First shiny was Mareep, Zigzagoon. See, you guys remember. I cannot remember. I cannot remember. I want to say I hatched a shiny baby in Crystal. And I want to say I remember, like, a shiny Machoke in Mount Silver. But I can't be sure, and I don't have those games anymore, so... I don't know. My first full odds shiny that I actually remember was, again, Mount Silver. That's just the place for me to be, I guess. It was Donphan, full odds Donphan in Mount Silver and Heart Gold. You miss Soul Silver. Beartic. Man, you all your first shinies, chat, are cool. But I guess I could say Donphan is the first one I actually, like, remember. And I was like, whoa. I still remember finding it. Electrike? Ooh, that's a good one. Electrike and Manectric are underrated. Like, I know Manectric got a Mega Evolution, and it's still underrated. I definitely have, like, lots of nostalgia for Electrike, because when you first go up that route, that's where you... That route where Team Aqua and Magma block, I remember I got stuck there. I couldn't figure out where to go to get Team Aqua and Magma to move. And so I remember going into the grass on that route a lot and encountering Electrike. Oh, come on. And then you have the trick house up there. Oh, that's such a great route. I wish they would bring something like that back. I like having extra side content in Pokemon games, and it's just something we get nothing of anymore. I guess unless you like ogre ousting, I suppose. They could have made some fun mini games with the Synchro Machine, absolutely. They could have done races, they could have done platforming challenges. We'll have to see how they utilize Synchro further down the line. It feels like one of those things where it's like, yeah, this will be important later. I hope, anyway, because Synchro's cool. I'd be very sad if they just dropped it. Synchro could be used to conduct research in PLZA. Yeah, definitely. PLA having a few side quests, even if they're pretty bare bones, gives me hope that there'll be more of that type of content in PLZA. Oh, there's Poliwhirl. Venusaur, Kangaskhan, Gengar, Dugong, Dragonite, and Rhyhorn. That's a solid team right there. Kangaskhan is a fun Pokemon to use. I have a lot of good memories of using Kangaskhan. I have a core memory of using Dizzy Punch against Lance in Gen 2. And using Kangaskhan feels exciting too because it's such a rare, hard to get Pokemon. At least it was. What's up, Starlight? Game Freak knows the Ghost Girl is popular and they'll put her in PLZA. They have to. They have to, right? I would be more shocked if she didn't show up again. Maybe we'll meet her, like, great ancestor or ancestor in the future. Who knows? I like Mega Kangaskhan. The design is fun. They definitely should not have made it that damn powerful. But the design is good. I like the design. Emotional spectrum practice? Oh, was that the thing you did before the psychic gym leader in this game? I think the one that was the dumbest was Iono's or Iono. Where it was like the goofiest like little baby's game. Where's the director? Like what did that even have to do with her? What does that have to do with streaming? Electricity, anything? More polys. It's a poly party. Featuring Jimmy, the Cramorant. I can't even remember. I'm trying to think about, like, what are the other gym things? I mean, puzzle before a gym leader that are terrible. Certainly Lieutenant Surge's gym. Oh. I think I see our shiny Jimmy out there, chat. Shiny Jimmy acquired. Oh my god, Cramorant has such a good shiny. Hold on, fella. Let me save real quick. It's Jimmy! Oh. No, oh, well, what about you? Alright, Jimmy. Oh, Cramorant's got such a good shiny. Shout out to Jimmy, chat. See, Cramorant is a bird Pokemon that I really love. I feel like they've introduced a lot of boring ones lately, but Cramorant's great. This is Lady Jimmy. Okay, don't... This thing probably has Brave Bird. I'm playing with fire right now. We need another orange Pokeball, chat. I'm gonna keep saying this. Come on, Jimmy. Join us, Jimmy. Yay! Jimmy has joined! Alright. I don't have Cramorant, so that's another one of the list. Instinctively swallows everything whole. Oh. Oh. Why is it not letting me hit Jimmy? Cram. Okay, it's the Pokedex tracker's not letting me click it. Well, I'm gonna mark it anyway. I'll have to do it later. This Pokemon wins Ugliest Turtle Award? Oh yeah. I feel like they just could have done Dreadnought. Do we even need Choodle? Like, it's fine to just have single stage Pokemon, you know? It's bold. Bold and brash, chat. Well, that was a good one. I needed this. Ooh, we're on a little bit of a water type kick. I forgot we got War Turtle. Alright, I don't think there was any other outbreaks of any interest. Let's go heal and we'll take Jimmy out for a walk. And then we get to do the reset dance again. Bruxish? I always feel like I have like a lisp when I say that Pokemon's name. It's got a good shiny. Alright, Jimmy. I hate that it makes you erase the existing name. Like, okay. There. This is now Jimmy, chat. May Jimmy forever reign. Jimmy! Oh, Crab starts out flying. Look at it go! The camera is so far away. I want to see Cramorant's goofy face up close and the game is not letting me. There we go. Listen to the feet. That's so cute. I love the green eyes too. This is a this is an S tier shiny, chat. This is an easy S tier right here. Can these Vibrava like go away? Jimmy has, or Cramorant has big, like, dodo energy to it. Alright, let's see. Hoping for Smoliv still. Who else? More starters. I don't think that changed anything. Did not. I guess I wouldn't mind another Varoom, so we could get Revaroom, or Revaroom itself. Alright, what do we got? No. No. I didn't even know a Alola spawned over here. I didn't even... I feel like a Alola belongs in the ocean. Like, have you seen the fish that a Alola is based on? It's huge. This thing does not belong in the rivers. It belongs in the ocean. Alolan egg, Snover, no. Bombardier again. Yeah, the sunfish. The sunfish can get very big. Mudsdale. What's up, Devilish? Let's see. Come on. Skrelp. Can they give us another Outbreak event, chat? Oh no. I do need Tadbulb. No. There's Scatterbug. I think you summoned Scatterbug, Justin. You cursed my game file. Let's see how bad this Tadbulb outbreak is. If it's bad, then I'll skip it. Been having some nice battles? No. I do hear Gimme Ghoul. Hello, friend. Why are they, like, trying to make Gimme Ghoul like Professor Willow's ace? It's disturbing to me. Get away from him. Get a job. Get away from Gimme Ghoul. I still think it's funny that Professor Willow just showed up in the anime like 8 years later. Okay. I find this acceptable. Well, there's 3 here. That's not exactly... Business isn't exactly booming. Oh, a Shoebill? That would be a great Pokemon. They absolutely should make that into a Pokemon. I'm surprised we don't have another, like, Pelican. I know we have Pelipper. But there's a lot of different Pelicans out there. I would like to see them do a Cardinal. Instead of Tranquil, who should be disposed of immediately, they should have given us a Cardinal Pokemon for Unova. I wouldn't mind seeing like a Goldfinch or an Oriole would be cool. Ooh yeah, Blue Jay. Make Mordecai. They're surprisingly friendly towards humans. If you want a bird that's terrifying and not very friendly, they should do like a cassowary. Those things can kill. They have like raptor claws. Pelicans are terrifying, Midnight, you're right. I always think of that video of the pelican trying to eat a capybara. Is Pheasantipity supposed to be a secretary bird? What is Pheasantipity? I always thought Pheasantipity resembled a secretary bird. Do I have all the shiny starters? I don't. I've gotten some of them down, like Tepig and Chikorita. But I'm still missing a good chunk of them. They should do like a magpie or something. A bird that just dive bombs you. A copper pheasant. Man, they love doing Japanese pheasants over there. Oh, we're on the same wavelength then, Midnight. An albatross, Storm the albatross. Wave the swallow. Jet the bird! Jet the bird! All the Sonic Rider games have such a good soundtrack. It's crazy. Yeah, how do we not have a turkey? A turkey would have been another very appropriate bird for Unova. Where did Mushy Mush just like wandered away right there? Mushy Mush just dipped. Turkeys have a crazy angry attitude. I've seen a lot of videos of turkeys in residential areas. All fluffed up, getting a little bit aggressive. I mean, they should do like a goose or a swan. Honestly, a Canadian goose would be a perfect Pokemon. Make it extremely scary, unpleasant, and aggressive. Ugh, get away from me, disgusting little dog Pokemon. Kill. Alright, we got our first message. Good. An acceptable roadblock Pokemon. Ballistic shield. It's like all the videos of tourists going up to like Buffalo. Darwin Award winners. Hey, there's something green and shiny down there. Okay. Just a full-on shiny Azurill. Babquest is back on the menu. Okay. Oh, it's level 8. I don't even need to attack this. Okay. Sure. Azurill is back on the menu. I got this back in Sword and Shield. I'll catch you in a net ball, or a nest ball, since you won't evolve. Alright, well, I'm good to go if Azumarill ever gets an evolution or a form or anything. It always messes me up that Azurill is normal fairy, chat. My Cramorant was bold. I've got 2 bold shinies today, chat. What's up, Shadow Wolf? Alright, today is the day for bold shinies. Anyway, back to Tadbulb. So I'm looking for red on the tail. On the tip of Tadbulb's tail. It is a very not good shiny. When a random shiny that you're not looking for pops up, that's the Scarlet and Violet experience right there. That is truly the quintessential Scarlet and Violet shiny hunting experience. Mucus. Ugh. Why are we taking mucus from this thing? Mucus? You couldn't just say, like, Tadbulb slime or something? You had to specify that it's mucus? Gross. kind of hate that Toxel just spawns in the wild. Like, it's a baby Pokemon. Baby Pokemon should feel at least a little tiny bit rare. It's kind of incredible how nothing feels rare in this game. Whoa, getting a little aggressive, Fletch. I find this Pokemon's name to be a mouthful. Fletchinder. Fletchinder. Talonflame is one of the worst names they've ever made. Why? I feel like Fletchinder is more of a mouthful. I think that's worse. I prefer Pokemon names I can say and not feel like I have like a lisp. Talon and Flame. I mean, I was looking up Aerodactyl on like Rakuten yesterday. Aerodactyl's name in Japanese is literally just Terra. Like pterodactyl. Zoalius. German names. I still, like, Dino is another one. Is it Dino? Is it Dino? Ekans is just Snake. Yeah, a lot of Japanese Pokemon names are literally just an animal. Not even spelled, like, a little bit differently, like seal. I don't know, chat. What are some, like, hard to pronounce Pokemon names? As a kid, I didn't know how to pronounce Jirachi. I think I would always say, like, Jirache or something. Jirache. Cryogonal. Cryagonal. Rest in peace. Dino. See, that just sounds dumb. Like, a Pokemon named Dino, like, what is this, the Flintstones? Cofagrigus. Zacian always annoyed me, because I've heard about a billion different pronunciations of Zacian. Zacian. I mean, I hear a few different ones for Koraidon and Miraidon, too. Miraidon. Koraidon. Miraidon. Miraidon. This is why Zamazenta's the goat. Easy to look at it and be like, oh yeah, you say Zama and then Zenta, and that's it. How do you say Zoalius? Why did they even go for German? Like, this is English. Just translate that shit to German and do a funny thing in German. Like, I'm not here to speak German. They're like Greek dragons anyway. It's a Hydra. Since when is that a German thing? Ooh, stylish. Wiener Schnitzel. Yeah, Sandy Shocks is deeply offensive. I've heard Hydragon, I've heard Hydragon. I'm surprised we don't have any Kalos Pokemon that just have aggressively, like, French names. Hydreigon. See, I'm never gonna say it like that. It's Hydreigon. Or Hydragon. Hydragon. I guess, yeah. I'm confusing myself over here. People care too much about the names of pixels. Oh yeah, people will get unreasonably angry. That's why it's such a long-running meme for PokeTubers to pronounce Pokemon names wrong, because people will rush to the comments to correct you. I mean, it's like Arceus. I will never say Arceus. Because that's not even how it was supposed to be intended to be said. No, I know you're not, Midnight. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Space worm. Space worm. Space worm. Space worm. Space worm. Yeah, Orthworm. Welcome to Orthworm. Speaking of Welcome to Earth, apparently there's like a Will Smith... Was it a zombie game? Some sort of like game starring Will Smith that like just came out, and I've never heard of it until today. We've got to be close to getting Tadbulb down. That's why I saved earlier, in case I somehow missed it. I still remember when Jada tweeted out about Shane Dawson to leave their family alone. She was real for that. Undawn, is that what it's called? That sounds like Until Dawn. That's an awful name. You see that they're supposedly making a Sims movie, chat? Speaking of video games. How do you do a Sims movie? How does that work? Is it just gonna be like the Barbie movie again? Where there's like a sim that's like, I'm being controlled by a person this whole time. It's like the more that comes out about the Minecraft movie, it's like, what are we doing here? Yeah, I think Margot Robbie was involved, Justin. Just a meme now? I mean, I like Will Smith. He's likable in almost every role he's ever been in. Like, Men in Black, certified classic. Fresh Prince was great. I mean, how much of that is the fault of the actor, not, you know, Shyamalan or somebody, all the other directors and writers. We shall see. Tyler's patented catchphrase, we shall see. She could finally afford all the DLC. Good for her. She needs to get another movie made so she can afford the 45 stuff packs and the 500 expansions. You're so right. I hope The Sims 5 is good. We know they're working on it. We've already seen some, like, assets leak. Sims 2 was where was the peak, though. I know people like 3. But when I think of, like, good old-fashioned Sims, I think of 2. I mean, the Mission Impossible movies are pretty good. What else is Tom even in these days? He was in the, that sequel that was pretty good. I'm gonna look up Tadbulb Shiny. I know the tip of the tail is red, but I want to make sure. Shiny Tadbulb. Oh, this is such a dreadful shiny, which is crazy because Belly Bolts is actually really good. Yay, Petra runs poppin'. I love hearing Petra run pop. Okay, so it's basically just red. The bottom is red. That's it. Oh, that's a bad... Grumble, grumble. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Did the Pokemon Center have anything today? Let's see. Do-do-do-do-do-do. it seems like there's a... Oh! Looky, looky, chat. They're reprinting all the Gen 6 charms. What could it mean? They're reprinting all the Gen 6 charms. Oh, fuck. There's a Charge-a-Bug plush, chat. Gen 6 confirmed? Chat, there's a new Charge-a-Bug plush. This is relevant to my interests. And I'll be goddamn, there's a Quaxley promo. I don't believe it. There's an actual bona fide Quaxley promo. That's my goat right there. I think Sprigatito got a promo. Did Fui Coco? My unpopular water starter getting a promo all for itself? My god. And then there's a little Poltergeist. I can't ever remember their names. Yeah, Bug Buzz does look a little round. That should be a square-ass boy right there. That needs to be a square boy. To do it another time? Yeah, Braylon, I think that is the case. They'll probably end up looping back around and doing all their gens at some point. Again, again and again and again. I can't believe it, a Quaxley promo. I love the Pokemon Dex charms. They stopped bringing them over here. They brought them over during, like Gen 8? And then they never did for 9. Why am I getting like 50 Lechonk spawning instead? Hey, congrats, Braylon. The Ken stuff is so... Won't somebody think about Ken? Give me a fucking break, dude. Cringe. Oh. Oh. Like, why did I spawn inside of my basket? Chad, if you watched the Barbie movie and your takeaway was that we should consider, like, come on, dude. I know media literacy is at an all-time low, but... Won't somebody think of the men? Are you all for real? Please. Won't somebody think of the little guy? Petulant pop. Thank you. Oh no, how tragic. Oh no. Look, chat, growing up, I didn't like dolls. So, all the, like, was it Curtis Connor? Did a video about Bratz versus Barbie. I don't have any doll discourse to offer. I think I was gifted one. I want to say I was gifted one, and I don't ever remember what happened to it. The toys they have for kids nowadays are, it's all blind bags, chat. Have you ever been down the toy aisle lately? It's just all blind bags. It is literally all blind bags. Get your kids into gambling early. Gamba. Like blind, the ones that get me the most are like the blind bags of minis of like Doritos. Like, why do I? I mean, I guess if you are playing like House or something, but why do kids need like little mini blind bags of like Pringles? You know? What's going on? Blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes I get like TikToks of like kids' toys, and it's like a dinosaur that has like 50 compartments in it, and you have to take all the bags out of the compartments and make some sort of like slime. Oh, good. Any here? No. No. Oh, speaking of DC and Marvel, did anybody watch the new X-Men cartoon? I saw a clip where Storm made like a glass tornado. Storm is so cool. That's sick as hell. Yeah, they brought back a lot. Like, I think Wolverine is voiced by the same guy, too. Which is cool. Yeah, I saw they put Gambit in a crop top Slay King. And if I saw some people that were like, oh, they made Gambit woke. People just used to dress like that. That's just how people used to dress. Also, he looks hot as hell. What's the problem? I struggle to see the problem. Surprised they haven't made another Spider-Man. Spider-Man is like Marvel's biggest money printer. I'm surprised there aren't more like Spider-Man things going on right now. New sub, welcome. Difficult to get hidden abilities? I'm telling you, chat, they should just do away with them. You should just be able to select what type of ability you want. Like, they keep inching closer to making things better, but building competitive sets is still very obtuse and not fun. Have rusty bottle caps, have, like, it should just be way more accessible than it is. Because Sony owns the license. Yeah, you're probably right. Got a little too close to the tad bulb. Flew too close to the tad bulb. Nice, congrats, Braylon. Looks like Whooper. Well, this is originally what Whooper used to look like. This is Beta Whooper, aka Booper. I'm the holder of the deepest Booper lore. What's up, Artemis? I can't believe TPCI took down Relic Castle. That's such a bummer. I keep thinking about that. It's infuriating. Like ROM hacks and things like that's the type of stuff that keeps this community going. Will they pump out these games? Ingrates. Going after their own fans. Where's all the people that were like, well, Nintendo only took down blah 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 because they were making money? Where's all those people? What's the excuse for this one? Ugh, you ever just want to scream? Shout, yell. They used Pokemon in the fan games. Tyler, I'm gonna need you to start adding like a /S. What do you mean? Where's my Tadbulbs game? Spawn in my Tadbulbs. We've had some pretty good shiny luck tonight. If I could get Tadbulb done, that would be a big relief. I would love to never have to shiny hunt this Pokemon ever again. In fact, let me look at raids right now and see if anybody's hosting any raids. Let me see. Galvantula. I don't know why I said it like that. PDSP Outbreak, stop. I would have to leave Shaman and go all the way back. That's so miserable, please. Oh god, not being able to have the temperature to what you want and having to argue with other people is very annoying. Oh, you're going after Walrein? Nice. Spheal was the first shiny I got in PLA. Old people are always cold. And incapable of putting a jacket on. That's not shiny, right? No, okay. I'm starting to get paranoid. What if I miss it? What if I miss it? You don't like the Tadbulb line? I don't really either. I think a construction tadpole evolving into a bouncy ball is dumb. I've never been Bellybolt's biggest fan. I do like it shiny, but... I don't know, it's like, here's a quirky little Pokemon to match our quirky little character. Kind of like more Pico and Marnie. I mean, Marnie's kind of boring, but she's not, like, obnoxious, I guess. It isn't, she's not like epic, relevant streamer. Where it's all just like dated the second it comes out. Wow, she said like, comment, and subscribe. That's hilarious. Chat has always disagreed with me on Bellybolt. I've never liked Bellybolt that much, and chat has always been like, he's just a funny little guy. He's just a round little guy. And then I'm like, okay, if you say so. Alright. I think you could kick it and it would make that sound like if you kicked a kickball. I don't know, it's just like a second stage, boring, uneventful Pokemon. It's just another... One, we've had plenty of frogs. Two, we have plenty of electric types. It's not bringing anything very interesting to the table, you know? Like, I was thinking about Scoville, and Scoville is pretty similar, where it's like Capsicum and Scoville, and you have just a kind of a bland two-stage that's not very good, but at least Scoville has the fire grass typing to make it somewhat unique. Same thing with, like, Reveroom being poison and steel. Gen 9 has a lot of two-stage, nothing burger Pokemon. But at least there's some things that set a few of them apart, you know? You know? Yeah, I agree. I think Gen 9 has a stronger set of Pokemon than 8. Like, Gen 8 has some bangers, don't get me wrong. Like, Snom is from Gen 8, so... good win there, but then it also has, like, Barraskewda, Arcuda, Choodle, Dreadnought, Silcobra, Sandaconda. I mean, Grimmsnarl, Hatterene, I disagree. I do like Indeedee, but I like that Pokemon designer's work a lot. Audino is one of my favorite Pokemon, so... I don't know, Gen 9 just feels like it has more variety. More... Well... I mean, I get... Why did I looked at Toxel like it was a... I didn't know what it was at first. I don't know. I say variety, but then there's like 6 dog Pokemon in this gen. There's more wackier designs in Gen 9, maybe? Yeah, Copper Raja's... Ugh. I remember before Gen 8 came out being like, oh, I wouldn't mind seeing another elephant Pokemon. Semipour's hand did curl. Boltund is best dog. That is in fact a hot take. Yamper and Boltund are both trash. Yamper, it's funny, Yamper felt like it was created, concocted in a lab to be like, it's like a little corgi with a heart on its butt. Heckin' chunkin' doggerino for all the obnoxious dog millennials, and it is a very popular merch Pokemon, but it kind of fizzled out, which makes me happy. The funniest is when you see Boltund Dynamaxed and you see the front-facing Boltund. It just looks so silly. Front-facing Gallade. Would you consider does Mighty Anna count? Is Mighty Anna a dog? Front-facing Glade legit looks like a Looney Tune. I'm not Glade's biggest fan. I don't, like, I could use a good long break from Glade and Gardevoir. They're in every goddamn game. Yeah, they're probably gonna give Glade and Gardevoir like 2 more Mega Evolutions. Mega Glade is ass, by the way. And Mega Gardevoir is only funny because you can have male Mega Gardevoir. They never, like, retconned that Ralts could be both genders before Glade ever existed, or that Gardevoir could... It can be both genders. Glade, I don't know, Glade kind of feels like they're trying a little too hard. Also, I kind of roll my eyes at the, like, the knight and then the dress woman, like, okay. What's with the hyena slander? They're neat animals. Mighty Anna is super underappreciated. Milady. Glade's a little too much into the knight cosplay. People are obsessed with dogs. They'll love any dog Game Freak throws at them. This is very true. Even if they're ugly and disgusting like Mabostiff. I play games to, like, escape reality. I don't need any of those freaks translating into a Pokemon. I'm good. I already find the, like, pop culture references they do to be very obnoxious. Yeah, Pokemaniacs are essentially that. I mean, you could argue a character like Iono panders to that crowd because she does. all the weird people that are like, I love she's such a gremlin. I love my little scrunkly gremlin. No, but you see, they gave her sharp teeth. That's such a red flag in a character design. Sharp teeth is always a always a red flag now to me. There's a character in the anime that has like pink hair that's like the embodiment of that. Iono VTuber stream to promote the games. Do not give them any ideas. Now that you say that, don't give them any ideas. That's terrifying. Remember they had a few trailers where Iono had a speaking voice and it made people think there was going to be voice acting in the game? That was funny. That was very funny. They didn't really do any, like, really wacky marketing for Scarlet and Violet like I feel like they did for Sword and Shield. Like, remember the 24-hour live stream for Galari and Ponyta and Impidimp? We didn't get anything like that for SV. Like, the only thing I can remember recently is, like, the Hisui Voltor reveal. Only for what it put Joe through. Yeah, leave it to him to be like, oh, I gotta watch this whole thing. Instead of... Does he have anybody who works for him? Like, just get your wife to watch it for, like, half the time. I don't know, I see him bitch and moan about stuff like that a lot, and it's like, oh no. Anyway... Yay, Petulant Pop. I could listen to that sound effect forever. But yeah, they just didn't do any really crazy marketing. And that Iono thing was Japanese only, remember? So that doubly shows you what crowd they were thinking of when they made that character. One thing I've noticed, Pokemon Unite is what really got me noticing this, but there's like a Chinese Digimon mobile thing too that I've noticed. Have you ever noticed a lot of like Asian marketed games like that? They always have like culturally themed skins. Like every new Digimon that they've made for that China game has had like temples and like just history, like Chinese history stuff in all of the designs, and Unite does the same thing because they're mostly advertising for their China audience. It's like I don't know why that's so amusing to me. Like, imagine we had our own mobile game over here and all of the skins were like George Washington, like colonial themed. Everybody had like a powdered wig. Something like that. An old style like musket. A old style like coats. Cowboy skins. That's just something I've always noticed. Like, if you ever pay attention to the Unite skins, look at how many of them are culturally themed. Is that just something they like? Like, I don't, like, especially like the Digimon one, it's like, it seems boring after a while. But it's not my culture, so I don't know. Abraham Lincoln Remoraid. Thomas Jefferson Cofagrigus. I can't see Thomas Jefferson and not think of that one, that Miku thing or whatever that was. Yeah, it's like if America constantly had like burger skins or something like that. Burger culture. Gas station brands. Hey, 7-Eleven might be more popular over there than it is here. Yeah, there's nothing more peak than it's like, on one side of the street you have like a McDonald's, a Dunkin', a bank, and a gas station, and then on the other side you have like a strip mall with like a Walmart and another bank and like a Subway or something. That's truly American culture right there. IRL companies get their ads into video games. I'm surprised that doesn't happen more often. I am honestly surprised that that doesn't happen more often than it does. I'm surprised we're not seeing like Pokemon Coca-Cola, you know? I am surprised that does not happen more often. Instead, we're cursed with, like, getting YouTubers and streamers as cameos. That actually might be worse, chat. Now that I think about it, that might be worse. Hello again. No! No! He's not the first normal boots guy to be put in a video game and then retroactively taken out of it. Gosh, that's so funny. Empoleon based on Napoleon? Is that just was it like that in Japanese though? I don't know what Empoleon's Japanese name is. It could just be a translation thing. And some cherry blossoms, yeah. Oh god. Chat, I really need to upgrade my PC. So I've been looking at a lot of builds. Oh my god. Every e-girl on the face of the planet has to have like cherry blossoms and shit in their PC design. If you have a male, if it's a male, then they have some sort of Funko Pop or something in there. And then if it's a female PC, it's always like pink and cherry blossoms. Every time. Without fail. Jesus Christ. I've come to just despise the like I've been looking on like TikTok and YouTube and it's like here's my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and it's like this sucks actually. They gotta have that like clacky ASMR keyboard and the little pixel screen. And then they have some tacky anime girl figure inside their computer. I don't know what's worse, that or putting a Funko Pop in your PC. I'm telling you, chat, if I had a dime for for every tacky PC build I've looked at lately, I could afford to buy a new part for my computer. Oh, or if it's a female PC, it's Sanrio. That's another one. You gotta have My Melody or Kuromi in there. In the PC as in the case. I hate when, like, if I get, like, a new motherboard, I have to upgrade everything. I have to get a new chip. I have to get a new RAM because my, what do I have? DDR3, 4 won't fit. Like, I enjoy looking at PC stuff, and some people do have really beautiful PC builds. It's not all, like, consumer garbage, but just something I've noticed. Some people, some people do have really beautiful PCs, but man. Derpy Pokemon team, Stunfisk, Slowpoke, Cramorant, Psyduck. Bidoof? Wooper? Yeah, Slurpuff or Swirlix. Does Lechonk count? Is that pixel art your ideal Quagsire? Nobody knows Beta Wooper, chat. Absolutely nobody is familiar with the deepest Beta Wooper lore. Cherry Blossom season, the tourists are running amok. Oh god, I can only imagine the crowds. The crowds get bad here for cherry blossoms in, like, DC. I can only imagine how awful it is in Japan. Oh, like, it'd be beautiful to see them, but also the crowds would be crazy. Yeah, it's cherry blossom season. I remember going to DC to see him as a kid, and oh my god, I still remember how busy it was. Your brother's going to Japan this week. He's gonna be one of the tourists. It's gonna be busy there. Some random Chinese symbols. That's my favorite. I saw a woman who got a tattoo of like the Japanese like rising sun that was used in like a lot of soldiers committed a lot of atrocities with that symbol. And this stupid ass woman just got it tattooed on her back, like, okay. Jesus Christ. Do people not do any research before they put ink on their skin forever? I thought you told me the eclipse already happened, Tyler. I'm like, Tyler's chatizing me the other day. He's like, did you see the eclipse? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I wish I lived in an area where I could actually see the stars. There's too much light pollution here, unfortunately. If I ever suddenly became rich, lol, I would definitely buy a nice telescope. I've always wanted a really nice telescope. They think the symbol is cool because they saw it in Naruto. I can't imagine tattooing any sort of letters onto your skin of a language you don't speak. That's absolutely wild behavior. I mean, some people can't even get English tattooed on their skin correctly. Let's not forget the, Ragret the infamous Ragret. Foreigner touring the US. Fuecoco is derpy? It is. Hate the idea of tattoos. I'd like to get one. It's just... I don't know how to convey what I want. I don't even know what I want. I don't know, it's like the social aspect of it. I don't know, like, do people just, like, call and make an appointment? That's so scary. Do you just, like, walk in? Excuse me, fine sir. I would like one tattoo. Yes. Exactly. I'd like to get more piercings too. I'd like to get a few more ear piercings, but I still can't believe I got the courage to get them the first time I did it a few years ago. That's my kryptonite, chat. Making appointments. Help. No longer on Twitch? I'm streaming on both. I am live on Twitch right now. I don't know, I'm also like a very indecisive person. So it would take me a while to even figure out, like, actually, like, I have a bunch of ideas bouncing around my brain, but to actually, like, narrow it down and be like, yes, this is what I want. It'd be tough. I don't know, if you ever want to feel some cringe, look up like Pokemon tattoos on Instagram. Some of them are good. Some people get some nice ones, but most of them are like, what if I just put the Sugimori art on my arm? Twitch has gotten bad at sending notifications. Ugh, I hate hearing that. A Booper or a Snom. I'd like to get Garchomp's Star. That's always been my idea, because it's subtle, so you wouldn't look at it and be like, oh, that's a Pokemon. But like, I would know. Garchomp's Star is unique. Garchomp's Star has a different design to it than like regular stars do. A telescope Pokemon? That would be cool. That would work well for like a PLA style game where it's about like exploration. Toad. Midnight. I could see like a Toad drinking like a Dr. Pepper. So that's been my icon on Discord for like a year now because it's so funny. It's just Toad drinking a Dr. Pepper. You know how it is. What's a Pokemon that doesn't look complete? You think Ledian could use another evolution? I would love for them to remember Ledian exists. Ariados is in this game, but no Ledian. But yeah, I completely agree on Ledian. Minccino. How about, like, Dreadnought? Maybe I don't want them wasting something on Dreadnought, though. I don't know. Oh, Heliolisk? Yeah, they should do something with Heliolisk. That's actually That's actually a really good one. I like Heliolisk. Give it some extra, like, spice or something. That could actually work. I see the vision. The crab from SV, Cloth. That's such a dumb name. I feel like I'm like saying Snarf from like Thundercats every time I say Cloth. It just doesn't... It sounds not like a Pokemon. Diet Doctor's the best soda ever. The best diet soda. Chad, I tried the, speaking of Dr. Pepper, I tried the Dr. Pepper Peeps. And normally, I don't like to eat marshmallows, but they're kind of good. I like the flavor to them. Oh, Gorbis and Huntail, yes. I wish they would remember Clamperl existed, too. That would be nice. Love Disc? Would you rather, chat, would you rather give Love Disc an evolution or a Lola Momola? Or Mega, or whatever. Regional form, what have you. Yakuza-style tattoos. Oh no. Clamperl has a top 5 cry? It does. Love Disc was invented to give us heart scales. Oh, Lola Momola should have been Love Disc's evolution. What goes into, like, why did they design 2 Pokemon that are so similar? Because, like, Bouffalant is supposed to be like Gen 5 Tauros, so I guess that's why they're similar, but like Love Disc is from Gen 3. So what exactly were they going for in Gen 5 with a Lola Momola? A Lola Mamother. Marine. Oh, that'd be actually cool. They could do something neat with Toxapex. The Pokemon Center in Japan has for that poison Pokemon promo, they had a cute Marini like brush, which was kind of cute. They also had a Gulpin like paper clip. It almost looks like a cookie jar. They should have made it a cookie jar. You have to reach into Gulpin's mouth to pull out a cookie. I love the practical stuff. Like, I'm way more interested in, like, the practical, like, I have a Bronzor mirror. That's just fun. But never Twitch? Why does that happen? Twitch never does me any goddamn favors. It's funny how awful Twitch's algorithm is, too. Like, YouTube is just not a great platform for live streaming stuff in general. And then the chat and the moderation is not my favorite. And then Twitch is just... I'm always very amused by the things they recommend me on my front page. It's like, no, fellas. I don't think I want to watch any of this content. Yeah, I gotta love the Twitch sidebar where it shows you streamers that have like 5K viewers. Always looking out for the little guy. Yeah, seriously. Like, my sidebar has almost always exclusively pushed, like, XQC and other streamers that are multi-millionaires with thousands upon thousands of viewers. That's awesome. Love that. Yeah, like, I'm literally on my Twitch front page. And it's like, together for legendary women, and you'll never guess the type of streams that it's showing me. Speedrunning and challenges, sure, that's fair, I guess. And then, like, all the way down, it's like, clips from smaller communities. Drops enabled, wow. I don't think outside of, like, DS Don't Starve Together, I've never played a game with drops on Twitch. Pro players, like, it's recommending me Mango for Melee. Like, I've never watched Melee in my life on this platform. Why? Why, though? I don't know how people can watch streamers that have like 30K viewers. How is that a pleasant experience? I don't know, maybe I gotta do the impossible Kaizo Ironmon. That'll get me on the Twitch front page. Yeah, it's dropping a pebble into a bottomless pit, exactly. Or it's just godforsaken Pepe emotes. Or Keck W's. That's all it is. Oh, the bots on... yeah. They probably make good money doing that. Those bots are live 24/7. They play ads all the time. They have special perks for, like, subs. "95% of the other people commenting are 8-year-olds. Oh, yeah. Most of the audiences of those big streamers are children. That's why those chats are so insufferable. Because it's all children. Unless you give them money. Yeah, and it's like these people are all millionaires. I cannot imagine subbing to a millionaire. They don't need my 250 or well, their rates are way better than mine, so they're probably getting like $4. They don't need my $4. I mean, it would probably be worse in my chat if I streamed during the day. Especially during peak, like, hours when all kids came home from school. You have the shiny charm? You want the shiny Mew? Can I have your shinies? Quit streaming on Twitch? Wasn't she offered millions of dollars for another platform? Maybe she's making tons of money off of her, like, $30 tiny microscopic Oreo dupes. Yeah, the VODs being saved on YouTube is pretty much the entire reason I do it. It's very nice. Something about that guy feels off. I have had that happen many times. Is there any, like, I need to find a Discord or something that's hosting a Tadbulb raid. That would be the true pro gamer move. What Pokemon is making that awful noise? That's how you got mine? Damn. I'm missing out. One channel has blueberry raids, but maybe they'll have something interesting. Does Facebook gaming even exist anymore? Remember Mixer chat? Lol. Alright, I'll watch to see if any interesting raids pop up. That was Facebook's attempt at doing a Twitch. Farmville. I never played Farmville. I very much remember hearing about it though. I very much remember hearing about it. Y'all don't remember Facebook gaming? They tried to bring over a lot of the big names to Facebook to stream on their platform. Yeah, nice investment. What is Ninja up to these days? I don't hear anything about that guy. Golette. Well, that's not very interesting. Some old aunt. Yeah, exactly. It's like you don't even what age demographic is mostly on Facebook? Like what were they thinking with that one? Oh god. Is Ninja really on Kick? That's crazy. Does he even get an audience then? Because I figured most of his fans were like 11. And the only people that seem to be on that platform are like edgy racists. That's crazy. What was my first shiny? The first one that I can remember is Heartgold Donphan at Mount Silver. I hate when people organize Discords sloppily. I'm like looking what raids are going on. Catch your be poppin'. Perfect for the slightly older 13-year-olds then. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about Ninja in a long time. The last thing I remember about him is that, like, New Year's party where he was not getting any sort of crowd engagement in the topless wife copy pasta. Classic, truly. Three segged done. I have had no luck getting 3 segged done. I haven't really put a lot of Dunsparce stock into it. I don't know, it's one of those shiny hunts that, like, every annoying other shiny hunter has done. What's up, guys? It took me 50,000, 5 million bajillion times to get shiny Dunsparce. Absol has a 3-segged done. The guy also has some of the ugliest YouTube thumbnails I've ever seen. Wow, that Golett raid actually filled up. Interesting. What? Okay. Just randomly boot my ass off. Is he one of those guys that has like 15 shiny hunts at the same time? Because I don't really see myself having much in common with those types. With those people. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my 52 shiny hunt screen, for Shiny Chikorita and Heart Gold Soul Silver. It's full odds, so I'm better than you. Even though I'm shiny hunting it in 16 different copies of the game. My full odds shinies are so much better than your pitiful Scarlet and Violet shinies. Poof. At what point does shiny hunting become some sign of mental distress? I look at this community and wonder that a lot. Can't count, too lazy, relatable. I hate counting. I really wish there was some sort of tool that would auto count for me when I like reset for Shaman. Or not reset, but Shaman and BDSP, you know what I mean. Ba-da-ba-ba. I hate all these early game shit Pokemon over here. I need to find a Tadpole raid. That's too easy, so it doesn't really count. It's really something to see how many people share that opinion. It's shiny pixels. Who cares? You want to piss your precious seconds, minutes, hours, days away shiny hunting your super cool Pokemon Gold, whatever the fuck, in full odds. Good for you. Congrats on wasting more hours shiny hunting pixels in a children's game. Oh wow. That hasn't happened in a while. Gaussian Blur is going a little crazy right now. Don't care about full odds. If you can make it faster, you will. I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you. I think all the shiny elitists are weird freaks. Again, it's just pixels. It's not that serious. What are we talking about? Are you talking about Verlisify? I don't understand why chat keeps bringing up this guy. He's nothing. He is a nobody. Only kept alive by all the annoying people who keep bringing him up for some reason. He's not even a shiny hunter. We don't even go to the same school. To be honest, there's shiny hunters I find far more annoying. There's a lot of shiny hunters I absolutely cannot fucking stand. Yeah, I don't know if it's about like an equal suffering thing or... I don't know, it's like literally a children's game. It's not that serious. I mean, when I think of shiny hunters I don't like, they have been the type of people that have expressed elitism. If you say before getting a shiny in PLA, then it's not even real. Okay, dude. Get over yourself. Yeah, again, it's just not that serious. I'm just here to, like, have conversation with chat and get a checklist. That's it. I'm not here to be like, well, you see, I got my shiny from blah blah blah, so... That's such, like, that's such weirdo behavior to me. I'm sorry. It's like, it doesn't matter. It's okay. I'm sorry you don't find any fulfillment in your life anywhere else. Alright, well that was weird. OBS just died on me. Am I back? Hello? OBS having a normal one. Hello? It's back now? Okay. Yeah, OBS just disconnected. Like, okay. Alright, guys. To be honest, chat, most of the time when, like, the people you're discussing right now, I have no idea who y'all are talking about. I haven't a clue. Oh, Tyler hit me with the original. I thought it was me. I thought it was my internet. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, you can't even have a complete living shiny dex right now. Not possible. Because a lot of Pokemon are locked. Oh. The tracker... logged me out. Why does it want me to create a new dex? Okay. Now I can do cram. What else did I get? No, Bidoofbot, quiet. Oh, I got an Azurill. I didn't need that. I didn't need that. Yeah, that's my tracker. That's my dex if anyone wants to see my progress. I am at 709. Yeah, we got Jimmy today. Not looking like we're gonna get Tadbulb. But I did pick up Jimmy, so... It wasn't all bad. Having a sip, Tyler. Having a little sip. A little sippy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This Toxel has gotten me twice. It runs out from the rock and has gotten me twice. Gosh, look at all these shitmons. Too many deerlings, too many Lechonks. This is not a great outbreak spot. I got a little bit too excited, I think, when I came over here. Just getting more deers than I am little tadbulb fellas. Gotta be said, this route's music is very bland. Loopy boopy doopy. Well, chat, I'm singing nonsense. I think that means it's time for me to stop. I did get a Jimmy. Do I keep them all at home? No. I usually like to keep my shinies in the original game I caught them in, with a few exceptions, but like all my Scarlet and Violet shinies stay here. I don't pay for home, so I have no interest in paying for home, which works out because I genuinely like to keep my shinies in the game I catch them in anyway, so that's just how I've always liked to do it. But I got a Jimmy and I got a random Azurill for some reason. But we're almost done with Shiny Box 16. Oh my goodness. I'm getting towards 20 boxes of shinies. I'm gonna start to run out of space, chat. Especially if they have another Outbreak event like Voltorb or Milcery, where I just get like half a box of Milcery or Delibird. Yeah, half my boxes in this game are shinies. Always on that shiny grind, chat. It never stops. It never stops. But yeah, we'll be back this weekend. I think I'll do another Shaman Sunday. So I'll have to figure out what I want to do for Saturday. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Hi, you're just in time for the end of the stream. But yeah, if you're new here, check out the Discord. You can share your own shinies. We have a merch news, TCG, etc. And the YouTube, shout out to all the YouTube viewers. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, thanks for chilling tonight, everybody. Just on that shiny grind. You know how it is. But yeah, we'll be back this weekend for more Booper adventures. Good night, everybody. Bye.